Asked herself the question, why I'm running is because I also see a vision. I'm continuing the vision that my grandparents saw. So 2 generations later, I am able to be here and to work for a better opportunity for not only myself and my children, but for everyone's families. So that's the vision that I have today in 2011. And, you know, I'm very proud to be a Filipino Canadian and to be representing our community and the Ontario New Democrats. If I win this election, I will be the first Filipina elected into provincial office. And if Cheryl and I win, we will proudly share the title. You know, and I know Cheryl was saying that there was no Filipino representation at Queen's Park, but not yet, right? Not yet. Another few weeks, exactly. In another few weeks, maybe that will change. You know, so I'm running for office. Another reason was because Mahatma Gandhi, he has said, be the change that you want to see in this world. In the early 1970s, my grandparents, both sets of grandparents, were sitting back home in the Philippines, and they wanted a better life for themselves and for their children and for their children's children. And they looked to Ontario because they saw so much opportunity for them to grow. Like many of us Filipinos came, well, not me, I was born in '77, but a lot of Filipinos came to Ontario in the early '70s, right? And my family was one of those families. And they had this vision. I can't even imagine the sacrifices that they had to make to come here. Being a newcomer, a new immigrant in the early 1970s Ontario, they had to overcome a lot of obstacles, many obstacles, in order to settle. And what happened was my grandfather, he owned his own business and he worked hard for his family. It was a family of 10. My mom's family is 10 brothers and sisters, and my dad's family was 2 brothers. But I'm getting to the point of the vision, having a vision, because Ontario was such a great place to be in. And the reality is, Ontario today is not the same Ontario that we all saw in the early 70s. There's not much opportunity, and that's the reality. A lot of things have changed, and people are not coming first. You know, the governments are putting profit over people many times.